Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to my another video series on Android app development. So guys, in this video I will teach you how to display the information, or you can say how to display the data of the current user which has now logged in. Alright, so we will basically display his name and email here. Okay, and later we will also add the image feature in our application. Okay, so our Uber app will be a bit good when the user will be able to see his name and email here. So how can we achieve that? So basically when we will be in our main page activity, okay, so here we have this. So here we have Firebase Authentication. Okay, Firebase Authentication. So what we need here, let me show you. So here we will first of all initialize Firebase user. Okay, and we will initialize the user as user equals to Firebase Authentication dot get instance dot get current user. Okay, so we will get the current user. So here we check if user is null. Okay, if the user is not signed in, so what we will do, we will just go back to our login page. Okay, so intent, my intent equals to new intent, and here we say main page activity dot this and main activity dot class, and we will start activity my intent. Okay, and we say finish if the user is null. And what if the user is not null? Okay, if the user is let me see what's the other. Okay, so when the user will be signed in, we need to display his data, for example name and email. So for that we have to first of all get the unique user ID of the user which is signed in. So how can we do? First of all, let me initialize string user ID. Okay, and here we can initialize the user ID as user dot get user ID. Okay, it's very simple. And here now we need a database reference. So we need to initialize database reference, and we need to initialize the reference. Here we need to point the reference to our node, parent node first of all. So we say, let me show you. It's very simple, and I will make sure you understand it. Okay, Firebase is very easy, you don't need to get worried. So when I click on Uber, here we have to click on our database, and now let me show you. So now we have these nodes. Okay, the parent node, the users, and there will be different users, okay, based on the unique ID. So first of all we need to point towards this parent node. Okay, so how can we do it? We can say database reference equals to Firebase database dot get instance dot get reference. Okay, so now this reference will point towards this one parent node. Okay, Uber 84B0F. Okay, what if we want to point out towards this users node? So what we will do here, we say dot child. Okay, and here we need to pass the child, as we know it's users, so users. Okay, so now it's pointing towards the user. Yeah, okay, so now we need to point it towards the current user. Okay, so as we don't remember the unique user ID, okay, so in this case this will be the unique user ID, so we can get it. So we can say dot child, and here we can pass the user ID here. Okay, so now it's very simple. Now it's pointing towards this. Okay, and now we can display the email, name and password very easily. So how can we achieve that? So first of here we have to write reference dot add value event listener. Okay, it's used to display the data in the Firebase database. So we say reference dot add value event listener, and here we say new value event listener, and we have these two methods, on data change and on cancelled. So when the so here what we will do is we need to take the string name equals to, here we will select the name, name equals to data snapshot dot child, and here we say the name of the child is name dot get value. Okay, and here we can pass string dot class because we need the string. Okay, similarly we say string email equals to data snapshot dot child email, and we say get value, within that we say string dot class. Okay, so now we have the name and email, so now we just need to set text. Okay, we need to use the set text. So here let me navigation header main page. So the user ID, let me show you. So here the ID is text view 2, and for email it's, let me change it, email text and name text. Okay, so now in our main page activity we have to edit two text views, T1 and T2. Okay, so we need to initialize that. Here we say T1 equals to text view find view by id id dot name text. Okay, and similarly T2 equals to text view find view by id dot email text. Okay, so now we just need to say T1 dot set text, and we set the text to name. T2 dot, we are getting an error. Oh sorry, not getting the error. I got worried that why I am getting the error. Okay, so now our code is complete, so we just need to save it, and we need to open the MirrorGo app, and once I connect my smartphone, so first of all let's run the application. Let's see if it works or not, or if we have done a mistake. Here we are in the this is the database console. Let's see. Okay, so so first of all let me delete the user. Oops, everything is deleted, sorry. So we need to add that again. Okay, and when I click on authentication, I need to delete it also, because we will start from you can say we will start from scratch. I will show you the output. So guys, now we just run the app. Okay, the app is getting installed. So now our application is running. So when I click on sign up, here I enter my name as Harun, I enter my email as harun@gmail.com, and here we say HAROON1. Okay, and when I click on register, as you guys can see, we have user registered successfully and user data saved. And now we have the application crash. The application has just code crash. So let me see. This is the way you can see where the error is. Okay, why the application crashed. Okay, it's now saying because the text view. So what we can do here, so we will just initialize them here. Okay, and we remove that. And now when we run our application, let's see if it crashes or not. I don't know why why the application crashed. The code is very correct. So now the application did not crash, and when we click here, as you guys can see, we have this name and email here. Okay, so now when here we can say, here we have the name and email, so we just click on sign out, and now the application is successfully signed out. So guys, if you like the video, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.